You're talking about a deceitful and highly discredited so-called journalist who's made a profession of peddling hoaxes time and time again, to include the hoaxes of Russia, or the fine people on both sides hoax, or suckers and losers hoax. So this is the guy that peddles in garbage.
U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth is talking about Jeffrey Goldberg. Jeffrey Goldberg, the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic and a well-known veteran of investigative journalism, is no stranger to high stakes. His career spans major outlets like The New Yorker and The Washington Post, with a particular focus on U.S. foreign policy, national security, and Middle Eastern affairs. But in a bizarre twist, Goldberg found himself at the center of a major security lapse involving top Trump administration officials without even trying. So what happened and who is Jeffrey Goldberg? We explain. For anyone familiar with his work, Goldberg is one of the most respected voices in American media when it comes to global politics. Before taking the reins at The Atlantic, he made his mark as a Middle East correspondent for The New Yorker. He's interviewed world leaders like Barack Obama, Benjamin Netanyahu, Hillary Clinton, and David Cameron, making him a go-to source for geopolitical insights. His career began in a completely different arena, though, as a police reporter for The Washington Post. Talk about a jump from local crime reports to international intrigue. Goldberg is also the author of Prisoners, A Story of Friendship and Terror, a book that dives deep into international conflicts and the intricate webs of diplomacy. Over the years, he's racked up numerous awards, including the Overseas Press Club Award and the Daniel Pearl Award, thanks to his insightful, in-depth reporting. He's even spent time as a fellow at the American Academy in Berlin. Goldberg's latest headline-grabbing moment, however, isn't a product of his own investigative prowess. It's more of a whoops moment from top Trump administration officials. According to The Atlantic, Goldberg was accidentally added to a classified Signal group chat where senior officials were discussing U.S. military strike on Yemen's Iran-backed Houthi rebels. The chats included sensitive details about the planned attack, such as targets, weapons, and even the sequence of the strike. Imagine the surprise when Goldberg, who was just minding his own business, found himself getting a front row seat to discussions that most people would need top-level security clearance to access. The conversation wasn't just limited to military brass either. It seems like the chat also included some political heavyweights such as Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Vice President J.D. Vance, and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. Talk about an accidental VIP pass to national security. Naturally, the incident has caused a storm. Critics are raising eyebrows at the lax security protocols within the Trump administration, and many are calling this a textbook example of the operational chaos that plagued the White House during Trump's tenure. How does something like this even happen? Experts are pointing to potentially poor communication systems, while others are questioning the competence of the officials involved. For Goldberg, though, it was certainly an unexpected turn of events. The veteran journalist, known for breaking serious political and international stories, now finds himself in the middle of a controversy involving accidental access to national security secrets. It's like a plot twist in one of those political thrillers, only this time, the journalist wasn't the one chasing the story. He was the one unexpectedly included in it. For more updates on the Signal war plan leak, stay tuned to the official YouTube channel of the Indian Express.